Hi, my name is Heidi Lee, and I'm a New York City-based designer and artist that's currently making specifically hats. When I was in college, I read this book called Free Food for Millionaires, and it's by Min Lee, and it was a national bestseller at the time. I picked it up because there was a hat on the cover, and it's based on a Korean-American woman who lives in New York City with her family, and she's trying to figure out who she is. Little by little, she starts making hats and starts figuring out her own identity. It really motivated me in some ways to become a hat designer. My uncle was a milliner. By working with him, I kind of apprenticed under him and then started creating my own creations. Hats in some ways are like a safety blanket. It's a type of comfort. If you're uncomfortable or strange situations, it really is like a home base. So that's what I like about hats. When it comes to making a hat for a client, usually they tell me their head size. I would ask them to measure their head around the circumference of their forehead. It would correlate to sizes from extra small to double XL. They would tell me specifically what kind of hat that they're interested in and what colors, if they want stones on it, etc. We designed the piece on a computer, and it's outsourced to a printer that costs about $500,000. It's laser sintered nylon, so it's very cutting edge technology. Each hat really has its own story. The people who end up wearing my hats, they end up telling me so many stories about how they get asked about their hats like 20, 30 times a day. And they're like, where'd you get that hat? I've had the fortune to have many celebrities wear my hats, such as Lady Gaga, Madonna, Missy Elliott, Lauryn Hill, Anne Hathaway, G-Dragon, to name a few. In a lot of ways, my hats have traveled way more than me. A lot of times people have seen my hats virally, like the Endless Echo hat online. It's been shared millions of times already. It's nice when they finally are like, you're Heidi Lee? So they finally get a face to a name. It's hard to count how many designs that I've created so far, but I would like to keep going and see where all this experimentation and exploration leads to. So it's a constant process of trying and seeing what works and what doesn't, and then going from there.